Hi, everybody. Hi, welcome. Merry Christmas and happy holidays to everybody. My name is Eve with the SATIN Dolls. I'm from the Los Angeles division. We have a couple of other divisions, one in the UK, based in London, and one in Paris as well. I'm happy to be joining you all today. It's my favorite time of year. And I also want to say a quick hello to CW Plus Charity. Thank you so much for being here with us and helping us create some holiday magic this year. We're really happy to be here. If you don't know anything about the SATIN Dolls, a little bit of info about us. So there's actually over 60 singers in all those 3 different divisions. We also have tap dancers, and we recently came out with a CD. We dropped our first album. You can listen to it on Spotify, on Apple Music, or if you're interested, you can buy the CD on our website, SATIN Dolls. And thank you so much for joining us. And I'm really happy to be singing some songs this year. We all know it's been a crazy year, but the least we can do is get together and sing some beautiful holiday music. So my first song is one of my very favorite Christmas songs, the Christmas Waltz. Frosty window panes, candles gleam inside, painted candy canes on the glow. Santa's on his way, he's sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song you hear seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year's dreams come true. And this song of mine in 3/4 time wishes you yours the same thing too. Frosted window panes, candles gleaming inside, painted candy canes all aglow. Santa's on his way, he's filled his sleigh with things for you and for me. It's that time of year when the world falls in love. Every song here seems to say, Merry Christmas, may your New Year dreams come true. Every song line in 3/4 time wishes you yours the same thing too. That one is actually one of my favorites because I used to sing in this beautiful Christmas production, and my friend actually sang the solo. And she would come out in this beautiful red dress with like the fur trimming, like it was very white Christmas, like the big finale. And she just looked so glamorous. And we'd have these waltz dancers, and they'd be ice skating around the stage. They weren't really ice skating, but they were dancing, and the choreography made it look like they were. And it was just, I miss it quite a lot. And obviously this year, things like that aren't possible, so I can't go watch and support my friends. But hearing the songs always reminds me of those beautiful memories. So I'm really wonderful to have those things attached to those songs. And this really is one of my favorite tunes. I think it's just so lovely and full of so much Christmas cheer. So the next song that I'm going to be singing for you is another one this one's from a holiday movie that you probably know. It's a very famous movie about a shy little reindeer that nobody loves. And the song itself, I suppose, isn't very Christmassy, but I just think it's such a lovely song, and it brings so much hope and positivity. And it was one of my favorite parts of the movie when I was little. I would watch it through and I would listen to that song a million times. So the next tune that I'm singing for you, it's called There's Always Tomorrow, and it's from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, and it's sung by Clarice, the love interest reindeer. There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. Believe in your dreams, come what may. There's always tomorrow, so much to do, in so little time in the day. We all pretend the rainbow has an end, and you'll be there, my friend, one day. There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. Tomorrow is not far away. We all pretend the rainbow has an end, and you'll be there, my friend, someday. There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. Tomorrow is not far I just think that one is so pretty. Like I said earlier, I used to watch the movie through, and that was my absolute favorite part of the film, and I would listen to it a million times. And one of my favorite singers actually does a cover of that song on her Christmas album. I'm really glad because it means that I can listen to it a million times now instead of just having to play the movie over and over. So another one of my absolute favorites, because really all the songs that I'm singing for you today are my favorite Christmas songs, is by the Carpenters, which I know is a little bit past the 1940s, but I couldn't help myself. I just love this one. And this is their original Christmas song that they were very famous for. And it came out in 1970. And while I was looking up the song and listening to it to practice, it was like top on the charts when it came out for Christmas songs and everything. And I just think it's such a lovely song. And I think this year especially, it has a little bit extra special meaning. So I'm happy to sing this one. And it reminds me of this game that I used to play with my father. We would go Christmas shopping together because my mom would do like the bulk of the Christmas shopping, but I would always go with my dad to buy Christmas gifts for my mom. So we would take a day and we'd go shop around and try and find the perfect gifts for her. And when we were in the car, we would play Christmas music. And the rest of my family is not really big into Christmas music, but my dad and I love it. And so we would play this game where a song would come on the radio and he would like cover up the name on the radio and he'd be like, which song is this? And I would have to guess who the artist is and what the song is. So I'd say my Christmas knowledge is pretty good. I like to play this game with my dad now, but with music that's contemporary because he struggles with that one a little bit more, whereas I would struggle with like the older musicians that he grew up with. So I'd say I know them pretty well now, but the Carpenters was one that he would always tell me about them and explain their story and their band. And so I got to learn through that fun little Christmas game with my dad. So this is Merry Christmas, Darling by the Carpenters. Greeting cards have all been sent. The Christmas rushes through, but I still have one wish to make, a special one for you. Merry Christmas, darling. We're apart, that's true, but I can dream, and in my dreams I'm Christmasing with you. Holidays are joyful, there's always something new, but every day's a holiday when I'm lights on my tree. I wish you could see. I wish it every day. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish you Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. The logs on the fire fill me with desire to see you and to say that I wish Merry Christmas, Happy New Year too. I've just one wish on this Christmas Eve. I wish I were with you. I wish I were with you. Merry Christmas, That one is such a beautiful song. Got me a little bit emotional thinking about all my friends that I miss very dearly this year. One of my very best friends moved to Germany, so visiting her is a little challenging right now. And another one of my very close friends lives in Pennsylvania, and so he's much more accessible, but it's very tricky to fly right now, and especially this holiday season, it's just not the safest choice. So I am thinking of them and sending them Christmas gifts in the mail and hoping that I get to see them very, very soon. But that song makes me think of them, so it gets me right in the heart this year. But I don't know about you guys, but I've been spending a lot of time watching my favorite Christmas movies, as I can't necessarily go outdoors as much. And one of my absolute favorites is White Christmas. And I've already watched it once this month, but I would probably watch it 2 or 3 more times, including Christmas Day, because I just adore it so much, and I truly never get tired of it. I actually think Christmas movies are the only movies that I can quote because I've seen them so many times year after year. But this song that I'm going to sing for you is from, I'm so sorry, it's not from White Christmas, but it is sung by Rosemary Clooney, the star of White Christmas. And White Christmas is actually what introduced me to Rosemary Clooney, because growing up I wasn't necessarily exposed to her, but my dad and I, the Christmas fanatics that we are, would watch it every year, and he would tell me about Rosemary Clooney and what a wonderful singer she is. And my favorite number was Love, You Didn't Do Right By Me, when she wore those glamorous sparkly gloves. Just so magical. And the costumes at the very end are my very favorite, with like the big red dresses with the fluff. I just adore those. And I hope one day I hope I'd wear a dress like that. But anyways, this next song is a Christmas song of Rosemary Clooney's. It's called Susie Snowflake, and even though technically it's not a Christmas song, it's always been associated with it, and it talks about my favorite part of the holidays, which is snow, which in California we don't get a lot of, but I can dream. So here we go. I've got the ears for you today. Here comes Susie Snowflake, dressed in a snow-white gown. Tap, tap, tapping on your window pane to tell you she's in town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you will hear her say, come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to make a snowman, I'll help you make one 1, 2, 3. If you want to take a sleigh ride, well, that's on me. Here comes Susie Snowflake, look at her tumbling down, bringing joy to every girl and boy. Susie's come to town. A lot of people tell me I'm crazy for liking snow so much, but I love it. I just do. I don't think anyone can change my mind on this. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you will hear her say, come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to take a sleigh ride, I'll help you make one. 1, 2, 3. If you want to make a snowman, well, that's on me. Here comes Susie Snowflake, dressed in a snow-white gown. Tap, tap, tapping on your window pane to tell you she's in town. Here comes Susie Snowflake, soon you will hear her say, come out everyone and play with me, I haven't long to stay. If you want to make a snowman, I'll help you make one. 1, 2, 3. If you want to take a sleigh ride, well, that's on me. Here comes Susie Snowflake, look at her tumbling down, bringing joy to every girl and boy. Susie's come to town. I think a lot of people who tell me that I'm crazy for loving snow live in places where it snows like 6 months out of the year and they have to shovel it and scrape ice off their car. And I have never experienced that. So I understand where they're coming from, but in my heart, I love it. And I dream of having all Christmases filled with snow. So I just want the world to know that I may not have that understanding, but I'm very passionate about it. So my mind cannot be changed on this one. So my very last song for you today is one of the most famous of all Christmas songs, an absolute classic by my idol, Judy Garland. It is Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas from Meet Me in St. Louis, which I just recently watched for Christmas because I know it's not much of a Christmas movie because there's just that one section, but it's just so beautiful, and Judy Garland is so charming in that film. So this one's Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year, all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Someday soon we all will be together. The fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. And have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Thank you everyone again so much for joining us today. Just another little reminder, if you're looking for any last minute holiday gifts, we've got CDs over on our Satin Dolls website from our new album. But if you're interested in just listening on Spotify or Apple Music, you can find us there too. And also a huge thank you to the CW Plus charity. And their website, if you're interested for more information, is www.cwplus.org.uk. I'm actually going to be over there and checking it out a little bit myself. But I'm really happy to have a chance to sing some of my favorite Christmas songs for you today and spread a little holiday cheer. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful, and safe holiday this year. So thank you everyone so much.